Where is LeBron James? Where is LeBron James at? We need to put a missing poster out. Since the Diddy trial, LeBron James has disappeared. Since Diddy's investigation came out, he's disappeared. That man was his best friend. Don't get it twisted. That man was his best friend. Let's watch a video. I'm going to show y'all what he does for Diddy.
I got a Richie to sit on my lap, and sometimes I always be pulling the blade. After no earth, ever since I got that rocket chain, they took a trip out of space. Ever since birth, my mama told me that they had a cool, but they didn't hate. I want my work, so I'm gonna be like that purpose if you ain't got my little day. Madison Church, when they see every diamonds and stones in my Jesus' face. I ain't got a run, it's just not a race. Go!
This is just one video. That's just one video of LeBron with Diddy. LeBron was with Diddy all the time. Did y'all guys see what he was doing for Diddy? He was there drunk with a drink in his hand, dancing to Drake while looking at Diddy and dancing for him while getting more and more drunk. And if you can see, it looks like that's his wife there next to him. And she doesn't look into it. She doesn't like she's enjoying the party. It doesn't look like she thinks that there's no party like a Diddy party. She looks like she's not enjoying herself. But the supposed king, LeBron James, the Hollywood weirdo, he's really enjoying that party. He came out and said, there's nothing like a Diddy party. And why has he gone missing? Why has he gone in hiding since all this news came out? Why hasn't he not backed his best friend? Why has he not said anything about P. Diddy? Wow. And, you know, there's all these pictures with him. There's plenty of videos. There's another video that I can post later of LeBron telling his son Bronny on FaceTime to dance for Diddy. To dance for Diddy. Really? Really? And he's got mad because Bronny didn't want to. This shows all this celebrity worship, all this Hollywood worship, all this worship of these athletes. I'm not going to say all of them, but a lot of them are weirdos. A lot of them are not good people, and especially LeBron James. He's shown us numerous times the guy's a weirdo, and he showed us now why has he disappeared? Why is he quiet? Why is he not speaking up for his best friend, P. Diddy? He was always so close to P. Diddy, always hanging out with him, always going to parties, FaceTiming him, calling him, taking pictures with him. Why is he quiet now? You would think he would just at least put out a tweet. Hey, I don't know, the facts of the case, but I'm going to support, my friend P. Diddy. Hashtag ain't nothing like a P. Diddy party. Nope. Instead, LeBron always does this. When stuff goes bad, he blames everybody else. He deflates or he disappears. Like right now, they need to go find him. His name is in the case. His name is in the files. So one day here soon, I think after he retires, he's going to go down. This is what I think. This is my opinion. He's going to go down for something weird, because when you're around bad influences, when you're around bad people, you do bad things. That's just how life works. You can't be around a bunch of people doing weird stuff and you don't do weird stuff too. That just doesn't make sense. We're all too old and too smart to understand, when people hang around certain people doing certain things, allegedly, they probably do it too. I'm not trying to get, sued by LeBron or anything, but I think he has a part in it. And he's been to all these parties and he's done all this stuff. Why hasn't it come out, And he has a high sex drive because supposedly he takes all them steroids, No 40-year-olds really look like him and can run like him and last all this time and do all that. Clearly, something's going on. And I just want to know why, when the P. Diddy trial started today or a few days ago, they're picking jurors. And when all the news broke, where has LeBron James been? Why has he not said anything? Why does he act like everybody keeps calling his name and asking, where is he? Where is he? And he doesn't say anything. He's quiet. That's really weird. Or, his other good buddy, supposedly, was Shannon Sharp. We see what happened with Shannon Sharp. And we've seen Antonio Brown and multiple other people disrespect Shannon Sharp, the Memphis Grizzlies, in front of LeBron's face, and he does nothing. This guy's the worst friend in the world. The worst friend in the world. He's not loyal to nobody. Rich Paul, he's loyal to. You know why? Because Rich Paul probably knows where the bodies are buried. He probably knows all this man's secrets. He probably got tape of him at a Diddy party. So he keeps him around and he keeps him paid and he's cool with him. But we all know these are two weirdos right here on the right, on the picture. You know, and that picture circulated with LeBron in a maid suit. And, you know, they said it's AI. They said it's fake. But somebody got that idea from somewhere. People don't just pop up with ideas. If you weren't at those parties all the time and if you didn't say the P. Diddy party was the best party. And here's the kicker. His son Bryce took one of P. Diddy's twin daughters to prom. So that means you trust that man. That means you're really close to that man if your son is dating his daughter. That means y'all really know each other. Y'all really have a connection. And now LeBron James is quiet like a mouse and he's not saying anything. And it would be real weird if he retires this offseason and just is quiet because he knows trouble's arising, trouble's brewing. You know, he's made plenty of enemies. If they can take down Shannon Sharp for, you know, way less stuff. Shannon ain't been to no P. Diddy party. Shannon just got caught up with an OnlyFans girl. Then they can take down LeBron James too. There's plenty of people who do not like LeBron James, myself included. There's plenty of people who, you know, have dirt on LeBron James. And I feel like once he retires and he stops paying all these checks to all the media, he stops, you know, having the narrative, something's going to happen. Some news is going to break. And there's might be some civil cases, just like we've seen with these other guys. Except LeBron James has a lot more. So his civil case is going to be worth a lot more money. And we'll see what happens then. But we all know, you know, they all were mad at Kevin Gates. What Kevin Gates said was right. His wife is with him as a financial agreement. We all know it. He's a billionaire. He makes all that money. He does whatever. He goes to Diddy parties. He dances for Diddy. He's out here, you know, twerking for Diddy. He's out here getting drunk for Diddy. And then God knows what he does on the road. We know she's just staying because she got a billionaire lifestyle. Who else would give her that lifestyle LeBron gives her? And that's the only reason why she stays. That's the only reason why she's there. And all this, oh, LeBron's been faithful. Come on, LeBron's just smart enough to get NDA signed. But did he sign an NDA at the Diddy party? Why is he's there at the Diddy parties? He's always with Diddy. There's multiple pictures and videos with him with Diddy, so they hung out a lot. And if Diddy's the ringleader of human trafficking, sex trafficking, and doing all this weird stuff and sleeping with men and all his men friends he sleeps with, why wouldn't he sleep with LeBron James? He's literally getting him drunk in the video I showed you guys. He's getting him drunk and having him dance for him. That's weird to me. That's weird. And he's recording it and he's boosting it up. And for normal people, that wouldn't be that weird. You know, maybe you dance with your friends a little bit, you know, y'all are turning up for you go out. But it's weird when the person, you know, there are all these videos and all these tapes and all this. And now he's in prison for taking advantage of people while they're drunk, of sex trafficking people, of having these parties where people get drunk and they get taken advantage of. Or they get drunk and there's a bunch of celebrities there and they take advantage of the normal people and they doing all kind of weird stuff to them. Or they're seeing weird stuff happen to them and they're just walking by, not saying nothing, even though they're 6'9", 260 pounds and could stop any shenanigans. But they won't, because we know LeBron James's ego is bigger than the whole earth. LeBron James' ego is bigger than the whole earth. We know he probably was doing some weird stuff, allegedly. You know, I'm not trying to get sued, but it's ridiculous. Where is he? Why is he hiding? Come talk for your dude, your homie, P. Diddy. Come at least give him a tweet and say, hey, I got your back. I hope everything goes well. I don't know what happened, but I hope everything goes well. We seen Amber Rose come out and said she didn't see anything at the Diddy party. She don't know what they're talking about. She must not been there on those days. You could at least say that. But to me, the silence is an admission. And all these weird videos you have of being with Diddy, dancing for Diddy and all this, it's just weird. And I would like an explanation. And I would like for him not to be in hiding. He didn't go to the Met Gala because he's already done all the rituals and he was tired and he didn't want no heat from the Diddy stuff, because now that his season's over, nobody's talking about his season no more and people are ready for him to retire. They're talking about what was he been doing with Diddy? Why hasn't he said nothing? Why is he so quiet when a trial's starting and Diddy's facing life? It's just weird. But all right, guys, let me know what you think about this situation. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's Bias Sports. I'm out.